Alright, starting a new video series here, doing complete, I don't know if you call it a makeover or just kind of redesign of my garage. And so got several projects that we're going to be doing, and I don't know if I've ever taken the camera back here or not, in the backyard. It's kind of messy, crap everywhere. You guys probably remember this project. It's got sitting out here all getting rusty. Yeah, a little bit of body filler. That'll have to go back and get sandblasted again when we get ready to paint it and get it back in there and get to work on it. You can see little rust drops underneath there. Little external storage back here. Matt's got his mountain bike in here. This is just stuff to keep out of the garage, fishing rods and engine lift, and two big toolboxes in there. I'm eventually going to get painted up and get inside. Those are brand new, just waiting to get to that stage. So you guys might remember that. It's just been sitting out here. I don't know why I've got it right there, but that was the test panel with those killer flames on it. And you guys remember this little project that we built to hide the propane tank. Oh yeah, cigarettes out there. And then here's the neglected side of the house, and this is the side that you know, basically there's not much stuff going on over here. This is the garage, the back of the garage right here. I had this just massive tree that grew up right here. You can see this is part of the root structure of it right there that went into the ground. And that thing was, I mean, it was probably at least 5 feet taller than the top of the house. And just some kind of a wild thing. Anyway, I dug that up, and we're gonna pour a pad back here and move the compressor outside. And the compressor is actually just on the other side of this wall. In fact, where that sprinkler line comes through the wall there, the compressor is right there. So we're going to come through there and run some power and air lines down and get the compressor out here on a pad that we're going to pour, and then build a little kind of a shelter over the top of the compressor to protect it. So anyway, we'll show you a little progress here as we get going, and show you what we end up with. Alright, so we got the compressor pulled off here, and just working on a plate with some studs welded on the underside of it. And obviously those studs are way long, but I'm going to bury those down into the concrete pad, and that's how we're going to bolt it down. So I was going to show this real quick. I ordered this too. It was following closely Mark on the second gen garage and the Harbor Freight automatic drain valve that he installed. I saw those and I came very close to getting one, but I don't know, I just something about it, I'm sure it's going to work well. But anyway, I decided to go with this. This was like $69, I believe, on eBay, and this one's made by Quincy. Seems like they make pretty good stuff. And this one you can set, you know, how often it, there we go, some focus. So you can tell it for how long you want the valve to open, and then for how long you want it to stay off. So if you set this over to 45 minutes there, so it's going to stay off for 45 minutes, and then when it does come on, it'll stay on for, you know, up to 10 seconds there. So you could set it to come on every 5 minutes for 10 seconds, or as long as 45 minutes. So anyway, we're going to get that plumbed in there, and since we're running wiring and everything out there, so we're going to run wires for that, just a 110 outlet. So alright, we'll keep making progress, and we'll show you when we get some holes drilled, and we'll go from there. You can see we got a mess, and sometimes to get things organized, you got to first make a mess and get stuff pulled out. So anyway, that's where we are. Making progress out here. Sorry for all the noise out here. AC units. The nice thing about having power out here is get some fans going and I made this inside using the compressor as a template to, it's just maintenance steel strips with some 6-inch long ferrite bolts on it, welded to it. So we're just going to bury that about halfway in the concrete, and then those studs are sticking up, going to be sticking up about high enough to compressor free. So anyway, we'll keep making progress and we'll come back and show you when we get it wrapped up. Alright, well, we got it wrapped up, all finished up here. God, what a back-breaking job, man. Mixing it up in a 5-gallon bucket. Let's see. All right, it's hammer time. Alright, that was a 1-inch bit to get a 3/4 fitting through there. So I think it'll fit through good. Got enough gap to run our 3/4 down through there. Alright, well, you heard the valve open up and let the air out of it there. As you can see, right now I got it set to come on every 30 seconds. Let me turn this. And for 0.5 seconds, you know, on the open time. So, seems to be working well. The problem with it is it's just extremely loud when it opens up. You'll hear it again here in a second. Well, you won't because I turned it off, but so I'm probably not going to leave it like that. I'm probably just going to leave it disconnected and just come out here once a day and open the valve up and let it drain out. And that way I don't get this thing full of water again. So anyway, that's a wrap. We're going to take a quick video inside to show you what we did and get this one wrapped up. Got to do a little cable management there and clean up, and then we'll be all set. All right, so there's where we come inside with the 3/4 inch copper pipe, and then here we tie back into the system that we had before, which is 1/2 inch, and we got a little reducer that takes it down a 1/2 inch. And then here, just ran another little valve with a, so we could get another air hose manually hooked up if we need to run 2 hoses. And then this guy, I kind of redid the configuration on this, and I moved it up. It was down low, and by having it up high, I can get, just store more stuff there. And so I got one leak. This 90-degree fitting at the very top up there is leaking. And so I'm going to have to pull this all out and throw some more flux on it and see if I can get it to some solder to seal into it and seal that up. So, all right, this one is a wrap.